Hello everyone and welcome back to Mannan Joy Pack. I am back. My name is Shannon. I'll be your host once again this week. Thank you guys all for tuning in last week and supporting Renee and supporting the channel as always. But we're back with another great episode today and we're in a really cool location. We're actually in Jamsil today, and as you can see, Lotte Tower is actually right over there, so we're in a really cool spot. This particular market is called the Saemaeul Traditional Market, or Sijang. So today we're going to be doing another experiment where I can hopefully do it within the budget this time. I typically tend to go over, but as the name would suggest, we only have manwon, or 10,000 Korean won, or 10 USD. But we're going to be making something called pajeon, which is essentially like a green onion pancake, or a savory pancake in Korean. So you guys can follow me right this way. We'll go ahead and get started. So we're at our first store here. The first thing that we need to buy is we need to buy some flour, and then we're going to need to buy eggs for the pajeon. There's a couple of ingredients that we need to get, but we'll start there. Alright, so you guys can follow me right this way. 네, 안녕하세요. 네, 혹시 부침 가루 드세요? 네. 얼마예요?
2,300원이요.
2,300원.
네.
네, 감사합니다. The benefit of a lot of these street markets and sijangs is that the ingredients, like raw ingredients for things, are rather affordable, pretty cheap. So it shouldn't be too hard to find what we're looking for. Alright, so let's go. The second thing that we're going to need to do is we need to get some eggs, some green onions, some gochu or some pepper. And I think that's it. Not too much goes into it. It's rather simple. A lot of the Korean street food ingredients are pretty simple, to be honest. So here we are. We actually just found a ton of eggs. The word for egg in Korean is keran, so we're gonna get a couple of these. I think just a dozen will do. I don't think we need an entire flat, so we'll go with this for now.
5,000원이에요.
5,000원? 네. Alright, so 5,000won or $5.
네.
감사합니다. I'm gonna get my big pink bag here in a second. Running out of space, but I don't want to waste the plastic, you know what I'm saying? All right. As you can see, we're actually approaching another little part of the market here. So there's some fruits and vegetables. We're gonna need a lot of green onions, or pa essentially. So let's ask her how much we can do. We're gonna need pa and gochu, so hopefully she has both. Let's see. I think we might actually run out of money, so without further ado, I guess it's time to play a game. I'll go ahead and select a game card here. And we'll see which game we have to play. Alright. The game today is Common Knowledge Quiz. So this one should be pretty easy, common knowledge as it would suggest. Our first question today is going to be, which country hosted the 2018 FIFA World Cup? I think I know this, but if I'm wrong, I'm going to be really embarrassed. I want to say it was Brazil or Rio? No? Oh no. Alright guys, help me out, soccer fans, let me know. Is it Russia? It was Russia. Okay, thank you so much. Great. We get to select one of these envelopes. Inside these envelopes is a random selection of an amount of money. Drum roll, please. 5,000원. Perfect. Okay, so now I've got a little bit more money to work with, and hopefully we can get the rest of the things we need, which isn't too much. So we'll go ahead and go from there. I'll ask for what I need, and we'll see what we can do. All right. Thank you so much, you guys. I'm so sorry. I didn't really follow FIFA or like World Cup series and things like that until very recently. I would say probably like a year or two ago. So my World Cup history, soccer history is not the best, but I'll work on that. I'll brush up for next time. So I'm actually seeing some pa right over here. Maybe we can grab it from here. I'll just ask. I'll see what we can do. 안녕하세요. 역시 파 하나 주세요. Okay, 2,000원, so only $2. So we're actually right on budget here today. We just have to go get one more thing, which would be the gochu or the pepper. So they've got some of the gochu here. So we're gonna need some of this, and we're gonna need some of the pa. So maybe I'll grab one of these and see what we can do. All right, let's go. 얼마네요?
네, 5,000원이요.
5,000원. Fantastic. So we actually ended up with a little bit extra today. All right, you guys, that's everything. So we still have a little bit of money to work with. The market is very clean. Everything is really organized. Exactly, that's what I was saying. This is one of my favorite markets that we visited so far. All right, so we are officially in our little cooking studio. You guys can follow me and we will take you upstairs. Pajeon, like I said, is kind of like a pancake, for lack of a better term. So we're gonna need to make a batter of sorts. So we've got a couple things. Oh my goodness. Guys, look at this. Look how much this is. This is quite a lot. I don't think we're gonna need this much. So we have that, we've got our eggs, and then we've got our flours. So really pretty minimal ingredients here. But what we're gonna need to do is prepare everything first. So I'm gonna start by chopping up some of the peppers, chopping up some of the green onions, and then we'll get started from there. I guess because of the setup here, I'm gonna go ahead and start with the peppers. We're just gonna dice them up really, really small. So let's just, oh my goodness, Shan, I've only been here like 2 minutes and I'm already making a mess. All right, so, definitely smells like pepper. No, don't zoom in on that. I have zero technique. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, so I don't see a whisk here, but I have a spoon, so we're gonna work with that. But I'm gonna try and make some of this batter. Like I said, you guys, I don't really have much of a concept of the ratio or kind of how this is supposed to work, so I'm just gonna eyeball it. Like a good old, like, Southern mom, no ingredients list, or oh. Like I said, you guys, this particular type is specifically for the jeon. This is the buchimgaru. I don't know. That feels like good. We'll start with that. That's like half. I can always add more, I guess. And then water. Like I said, pretty simple ingredients here. Not a whole lot going on, but we're just gonna eyeball it and kind of see what it should look like. Oh yeah. All right, this is not working. I gotta get closer. I need my whisk. All right, so this is gonna be a very lumpy batter if I can't get this nice and smooth. Look at that. Am I not like killing it right now? I think I'm doing such a good job. Okay, I'm getting too confident. I'm gonna spill it, you watch. I like this recipe, it looks really easy. That's like what happens on Tuesday's show, eyeballing it, ha 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 ha. Can you share a cooking hack or technique you find particularly useful in the kitchen? I think cleaning as you go is really important. This is a debate. Some people like clean up after they're done cooking. No, you should clean up while you go because it makes life easier and you won't make such a mess. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't like to, like when I'm done cooking, I don't want to like clean up. I just want to eat it and go to sleep or go do whatever I was doing. I think this is good. It's a little bit lumpy. I wish I had like a proper whisk or something, but I do not. So I guess we'll go with this. It looks more like a 1-to-1 ratio. So if you guys are interested in a recipe, you could actually check it out online. From what I understand, the best way to do this is you start with a hot plate, which we have here. I'm famously bad at doing this, so. I don't know. Is this right? Hold on. But basically, we're gonna start with some warm oil and then we're gonna pour in the green onions first to kind of get them softened up and release some of that aromatics. Then we'll pour the batter and then we do an egg on top actually. So I might need a second bowl so I can whisk everything up. Ooh, nice and hot. Okay, so I think this is my oil. We're gonna start with this. I'm pretty sure like jeon has quite a bit of oil if I'm not mistaken. It's like a lot. From what I understand, like I said, we're gonna start with the green onions. I'm not sure how much of this to do, so we're just gonna... All right, so I think I've got this going. Next, I believe, is some of this. We'll see how this goes. Dun, dun, dun. Is that right? I have no idea. I think what I should have done, like already kind of seeing my mistakes, but it's okay, we'll learn as we go. So anyway, we'll learn as we go. Wow, this already smells so good. Why are you giving me spoons? This is not proper equipment. I'm gonna try to make this look a little bit more pretty. Oh no, it's burning. Let's try again though. Let's see if I can do this a little bit better this time. Stir the eggs into the flour. Oh, stir it into the flour. Oh, okay. All right, well, there we go. We're gonna do this. I think this is gonna need more water. That's good, that looks good. All right, so let's go ahead and do it like this. All right, got a solid base of oil here. I feel like maybe I can do it. No, it's still too wet. Maybe I can do like a little, okay. Now that it's a little bit more solid, can definitely flip it more now. There we go, that's better. they call me Chef Shannon. No, they don't. Nobody calls me that. Can you do a taste test? I don't see why not. All right, taste test. Oh, it's really hot. Oh, good. I did good. Good job. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know if this is right. Everyone is looking at me so disappointed right now. Just gonna cut through my giant omelet here. So I'm just gonna put this all in here. I don't have like a spatula, otherwise I would much prefer to use a spatula for this, but it is what it is. Just gonna layer it up. Anyway, that was today's episode, guys. This is how to make jeon, or actually this is how not to make jeon. Don't make it like this. Look up a recipe. This is good. That's gonna be my jeon for you today. So in total, we went to 12,300 won. Thank you for supporting Koreanet, you guys. This is a fantastic channel. It's a fantastic program. Thank you guys so much for tuning in as always. I was your host, Shannon. This was Manlon Joy Pack, and I will see you guys next Thursday at 2 o'clock. Bye!